Okay, worksheet 14. Now, as we get on into chapter 8, all of a sudden we have to write all these hypotheses, which involves translating a lot of words. So this section is on translation. There's no, oh, and now you have to solve it. Okay, it's all about, can you just write down the words into letters so it makes some kind of sense. All right, a number, anytime you see the words a number, or here I have abbreviated number by tic-tac-toe board, but a number, anytime you see that, that's where the X goes. And it's always best, because of the way the English language works, is best to start at the end of the thing and then group things and go backwards. So number added to 6. Group that and work your way backwards. 6 times that. Now this could be ambiguous because you could be 6 times a number and then added to 6. But it's just, we're always going to just translate from the end backwards. So we're just going to end up with some parentheses and the other stuff's going to go up the front. Okay, because I mean the sum of 8 and 4, no one asked for the sum of 8 and 4 and then do something, because everyone can do the sum of 8 and 4 by themselves. It's the sum of 8 and 4 times a number. So always start at the end. All right, 4 times a number. 4 times a number, I started at the end. The sum of 8 and that. Now, we don't use sum in real life, not as a kind of regular word. It just means add. So the sum of 8 and 4 times a number. All right, 2 times a number. All right, and then I got my 10 here. Difference. Difference means minus. The difference of 10 and 2 times the number. All right, the sum of a number and 5, that would be x plus 5. The product means times, the product of 3 and the sum of a number and 5. None of these ask me to actually translate, once I've translated, nobody asked me to solve it or even distribute a property or anything. Just translate. Okay, difference of 6 in a number. Difference was subtract. The quotient. Quotient means divide. Okay, so 12 divided by 6 minus x. And the same thing with difference. You do it in the order they gave you. So I did the difference of 10 and 2 times a number. If I'd written 2x minus 10, that's backwards. Whatever order they give it, that's the order you write it down. So 10 minus 2 times a number. 12 divided by 6 minus x. All right, then some of them have an is in there. All of a sudden it becomes an equation because the word is means an equal sign. So on one side of the equal sign, I write down 8 times a number. Then I write down is 48. Again, no one expected a solution. They just want a translation. Difference of a number and 8. X minus 8, the order they gave it to me, is 14. Sum of 11 and 3 times a number. Okay, so I better do that 3 times a number first. The sum of 11 and 3 times a number is 92.